all that? Fuck is you talking about? Y'all niggas is different. Bruh!
And this is nasty work right here.
You know who the fuck I am? I'm a glass half full type of nigga. You know who the fuck I am? I'm a glass half full type of nigga.
Ghetto has opened the gates are open.
Time is ticking, nigga. Tick fucking tock, nigga.
You know who the fuck I am? Nigga, I'm Los. In case you don't know, nigga, I'm motherfucking Los. I'm Mr. Salt and Pepper, please. I'm the nigga who mind his own business and stay the fuck out yours.
That nigga put the wave Illuminati on me.
Woo! Let's start there, as y'all say. Let's start there, as y'all say.
That was crazy.
You got a long ass middle finger. Fact. That's from.
Y'all niggas is different.
You're my boy, Blue! You're my boy, Blue!
Light some vape, something sip, something testing 1 2. Is this thing on? Talk to me, chat. I gotta let me know. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if we good. Let me know. I see y'all pulling up, and you better believe WBC is here early. What's good, WBC? I see WBC Tay. I see the fan pulled up. What's good? What's good? We good? We good? We good? All right, cool. We good. I see the one and only pulled up. The one and only. You stay right there, young lady. You stay right there. We need to talk, young lady. You stay right there. D-Lane, what's good? I see you. TWM up in this thing. TWM, I'm glad y'all here. I think I need y'all support too. I think I dead ass need y'all support too. What's good? Teddy P. Talk to him. The big one, not the little one. Y'all better not forget that. Don't you ever. Ambrose, what's good? I see you. And you better believe new voters are needed. New voters are needed. Yes. Yes. Immortal, I see you. Yes, yes. Jump in. Jump in. Jump in. Let's go. Let's go. We got business to attend to. We got big time business to attend to. Y'all seen the topic. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Rep for that Alabama proudly. Rep for that Bama proudly, Ambrose. You already know how we do. Say what's up to the chat. Get comfortable. Get acquainted with the chat. Surefire you in the building. Let's go, Surefire you. Let's go. What's good, comments? What's good, comments? Let's get this thing going. Let's get this thing going. We're about to launch because this shit is crazy right now. Y'all got me live on my off day. Ladies and gents, Facebook, YouTube, boys and girls all around the wavy globe, welcome to ES After Dark, where we always talking everything, and I mean everything, wave-related. And tonight, we still talking wave-related activity. Chat. All right. I need y'all to do me a favor. Before we even get into this thing, hit the like button, and you better believe, I'm in the background hitting switches. We loading. We are loading. We are motherfucking loading. We loading. All right, look, I'm on my off day. I had to pull up with y'all niggas on my off day. All right, check this out, chat. Damn. All right. DJ, what's good, my nigga? I see you. Better believe, hold your boy down. Hold your boy down. Motherfucking Jones, hold your boy down. Just all I need is to hit the like, and y'all locked in for my overtime pay. That's all I need. That's all I'm asking right now. Pay your wavy tithe, hit the like, and I got to show up for my peoples because y'all always show up for me. Why not? This is why I'm showing up on my off day. What's good, Cousin Breezy? What's good? This is why I'm showing up on my off day. All right. Setting the table real quick, because you know what we do, like how we do all the time. Set the table. Ja, what's good? Ja be dripping. What's good? Shout out to 40. We repping. All right, yes, definitely. Hit the like button. It's free of charge. I'm not going to ask y'all again. This is all I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to ask y'all again. I'm going to just ask y'all one time. For the one time. All right, I'm lying. I might ask y'all 2-3 more times before the end of the night. But check this shit out. 40. What's really good? I need my peoples up in here because I definitely want to get something out the way because I got to address 40 because y'all already know how I fucks with the 40 community. And we got to clear some things up just to let people know the spirits have to stay high. I don't like y'all getting down on my 40 squads, bro. I don't like y'all getting down on my peoples. I told y'all they out here busting their ass. Jobby dripping, talk to them. They put they all on the line. And the last thing they asking for is just a fair shake on this shit. That's all I'm talking about. Don't get mad at my peoples on 40, all right? Look, I get it. And I tried to tell Drip, look. No matter how many niggas we get thrown out of here that try to shit on 40, there's always gonna be a few hitting motherfuckers in the community that don't like to see y'all winning. I'ma just say that on the X-nay. Because I'm not gonna say no names. But every time I bring somebody's name up off of 40 about getting somewhere in the rankings, I know there's a few people sprinkled in here that they already get everything. They always getting something. Y'all always giving them stuff. Can y'all give the other people stuff? I mean, what's good with the Africans? Can y'all get an African something? I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'ma just keep it like that. Every time I turn around, there's somebody watching me. I got lawyers watching them. I got lawyers watching me. And they always sitting here. They say, look, Kato, you always trying to let these boys slide. But like, look, nobody's giving anybody everything. Look, they earning what they earn. And like I told Jay SoCal, do not take that as a slight that you didn't make that poll because like, we already know there's no campaign for that. And they see you working. And I would say that award is a little bit of a under the radar thing. I wanted to talk about that because we talked about that on Around the Crown. And that's more of an under the radar type of thing. And I hate to say it, I don't look at Jay SoCal as an under the radar type of guy right now. I don't know how to tell you. I can't hold y'all. Mr. Pop-Out season is not an under the radar type of energy that we're getting right now out of Pop-Out season. We're getting Torino Wave King energy. We're getting Connects, Crown, most dedicated level type energy out of that man. We're getting a little bit of most knowledgeable energy out of that man too right now. I don't think that's under the radar for this, but I'm gonna give y'all a little bit more food for your thought. I saw Foxy. Now, Foxy could vouch for this because I know Foxy's in 40. I remember a few seasons ago, she used to show up to the boards every campaign and run her ass off. And for a while, we're going to talk about for a little while, she was getting hoed on a lot of campaigns. Foxy will tell you, she know I ain't lying. She was like, damn, these niggas keep hoeing me every time I'm out here. I said, don't worry about it, Foxy. Just turn up the notches a little bit. Just turn the notches up. I guarantee you gonna see this shit turn around. And for what we seen out of Foxy, what's good, Heavy? What we seen out of Foxy, we seen her turn the nozzle up. Next thing you know, she winning back to back. She doubling up on titles, and she about to lock in another title this season. This is all I'm trying to tell. Even looking at Ja was like, look, man, the way this campaign is looking, I got a feeling that I might get hold in this thing. I'm like, nah, keep working, bro. Keep working. Keep doing your thing. You got everything under control. I've seen niggas win in the polls. I also seen a few niggas grind and get hold in the polls. But for the most part, if you grind 10 toes down, you might win. And we're looking at Ja with another doubled up on the win. Ja, matter of fact, send your 2 picks, send your 2 kill shots. We got to put those double up frames on that. And we might have to lock Foxy in too, because she about to win another one. So I'm going to tell for the ones in 40 that, you look, Yak has some bumps and bruises. I know that had his spirits down for a second, but I know for a fact you come back next season with that rookie title, running for that rookie title. There's going to be more rookies in there, but I still like Yak's chances because of the grind that he put forward already. That's all I'm be talking about. I mean, Ja, talk to him. When you do it, you do it. That's what I'm saying. This is what it's talking about when I'm talking about 40. And we talking to generational 40. I'm not talking to the OG 40s right now. I'm talking to generational 40 right now. Even generational 40 with the track record that 40 laid down, even generational 40, y'all got to take y'all bumps and bruises on this one. Y'all got to take y'all bumps and bruises on this one. It's all good. Y'all going to bounce right back just like Champion Zoo. Y'all wouldn't be number 1 if y'all couldn't do that. So that's all I'm going to say. Let's start there. And I'm going to keep that with that. But first of all, y'all know what we here for. Y'all know what we here for. I had to get that out the way just to let my peoples know that's running for the campaign. It's all good. Hold that down. Y'all got good leadership over there. They know what they're doing. They're going to take care of y'all. Foxy don't play about no campaign. Hey, I remember once upon a time. Just ask her if you don't know. Ask her. Once upon a time, they told 40 when she left Pew she wasn't going to do shit anyway. You see what I mean? That's all I'm trying to tell you. I know what I know. Next season, don't worry. We got something for y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Double up, re-up, hit the block, and then go get that money. Let's go, Guru. You already know Guru locked in for that Torino challenge, for that Torino Wave King. I like the support. So, folks, we talking MLW activity tonight. I got to let y'all know we talking MLW, and let's just let y'all know why we here. We talking MLW because the season has been going down, and it has been a lot of F-bombs flying.
Fuck all that.
It was a bunch of...
Fuck is you talking about? Y'all niggas is different.
It's been a bunch of those just flying around up and down every time I turned around and looked on the pages. We looking at Los. I seen Big Man T. He had to stand 10 toes down. Shout out to District 9. He had to do what he had to do. He had to stand on business. We saw Cito Corleone putting everything on the line for the team. She like, look, y'all got to get this right. I heard on the other side, they not gonna run shit back. And not for nothing, I'm still trying to find out who actually won the damn game. I heard a lot that's been going on, folks. I heard a lot that's been going down. This is what this week's events look like. If I had to sum up this week's events, ladies and gents, boys and girls, if I had to sum up this week's events, Swerve, what's good? I see you. If I had to sum it up, this is what this week's events was looking like, and I'm still trying to find out who won the damn game. I'm trying to still find out after all the fingers been pointing. I'm still trying to find out who won the damn game, no. Talk to me, chat. Let me get something. They say TWM won 3-0. I'm not buying. I'm not buying. I'm not buying. That's what the accident done said, right? The accident done said that. Then everybody wanted to turn around and saw that the accident was an accident. And then niggas tried to spin the block and say the accident was accurate? Nah, I'm not buying it. I am so not buying that, chat. Chat, I'm not doing this shit with y'all, chat. I'm not buying that shit, chat. Like, look, I'm still trying to find out who won the damn game. I'm like, so affiliates just won. They got hold, right? No, just affiliates won. Oh, the TWM, they still won regardless. This is what I'm hearing. TWM, they still won regardless. Wait, niggas done switched up the four ways and then handed it over to this guy, and that guy threw it to that guy, and they still ended up, there was ties all over the place that I had heard. I'm sitting here looking at the situation like, all right. So nobody still knows who won the damn game. Oh my God. No, MRJ, y'all lost. This is what we talking about. What happened? Nobody won. Nobody won. All cats and tied votes. This is what we talking about. All cats and tied votes. And I'm trying to stay locked. I'm trying to stay locked, but I'm just as lost as y'all in these streets, Brett. I'm just as lost in these streets. Ties on every cat except one. I'm trying to stay locked in these streets, Brett, but y'all got me in a blender right now. I'm looking at these fingers getting pointed. I'm looking at T pointing at Banks. WBC said Banks did it. I see Los. Jeezy pointing at Los. I see Cito pointing at this nigga here, that nigga there. Look, y'all niggas, fix it. Lord, fix it. I just need help. I just need help fixing this, chat. So check this out. Now, after looking at everything, taking strong consideration in everything, right? I got a chance to talk to some people before we even went live. I just was like, let me talk to somebody that's actually got their feet on the ground in the process and they already rocking. So I talked to a few people, and from what I'm hearing, again, we always talk about the transparency of everything from the production to the battles, to the submission, to the commission, all of that, everything connected. Now, from what I heard about the commission is almost just about in the clear. And for me personally, when I even heard Los' name come up, I knew there was gonna be some tremors in the community. But with all due respect, is it fair to say that Los is owed an apology for literally being thrown under the bus? I think Los is owed a serious apology from the administration for being thrown under the bus. Now, that's just me. That's just me. We just dealing with the names that's locked in right now. I think Los, a part of the commission, is definitely owed an apology. Shout out to our OG, definitely. Shout out to the OG. Y'all already know what we doing.
You know who the fuck I am? Nigga, I'm Los. In case you don't know, nigga, I'm motherfucking Los. I'm Mr. Salt and Pepper, please. I'm the nigga who mind his own business and stay the fuck out yours.
Talk to him, Los. I think Los is owed a super duper apology, bro. Now, shout out whoever gonna do it. Like, look, y'all get it done. Y'all get it done. I understand that y'all not running shit back and this and that and yada yada. And y'all not going fake it and do this and that. But I think what y'all need to do is stand 10 toes down and keep it real and give that man a public apology. That's the least y'all could do. Even if y'all do it privately and he show up and say, look, they made right. They broke bread. Look, they didn't throw the OG under the bus. I just don't want to see the OG get thrown under the bus like that, boys. And you already know the feedback was in the air. The feedback was done.
Let's start there, as y'all say.
Exactly. And you know, he threw some slugs back.
Little bit of ass, boy.
He threw some slugs back.
Ass, boy.
I was loving the slugs. He was throwing back. Let's go, Los. He was throwing them slugs. All right, so check this out. All right. That's one situation. That situation is clear. We talked about the WBC situation. We got down to circle of wagons about that, and we know what that's looking like now that we see the big picture. The bigger picture is starting to clear up, and now we just know there's some kinks in the armor where shit's not looking like the way it's supposed to be looking, all right? We already know they're not running it back. That's great. Now, to the affiliates point, we're going to talk about the money invested. I'm talking to all the businesses, whoever's out there. Let's talk about the businesses with the money invested. Because when we talk about the business and the money invested, we definitely want to talk about the votes. We want to talk about the voting. Now, chat, I don't know who was out here responsible for deciding who votes on what, but one could critique that level and say there was some errors even made there. I can highly see there was some errors made on who's allowed to vote on this thing when the money's on the line? Now, y'all know how we talked about this. We talked about this shit weeks prior before the season even started. We already know how y'all is. Once the money gets involved, you already know it's going to go to a different level. I'm trying to tell y'all, and this ain't even all the money that's involved into it. This is just a tiny sample of the money being locked in. Y'all bless the ES Cash App into the monetary. Wait, we close. We about to be at 2.6K watch time hours. We're about 500 more watch time hours. We're about to be at our first level of monetization. I think we're going to get there between this month, next month. We're going to get there. We're going to get there because I got some battles coming up. We definitely going to get there. However, when we talk about the voting and we talk about the certain votes that's locked in for the munyon, I think it's something to say that some errors were made. Now, this is leaving a commission to the side. The errors were made with the voting, who gets to vote, and how they get to vote. Now, one thing we're going to talk about with the voters. Me, honestly, my opinion, this is my opinion only. I don't know how the chat might feel about this, but if I see a voter pull up and they sitting here talking like they don't care, it shouldn't matter, y'all taking this too serious, y'all motherfuckers don't need to be voting when the money's on the line. That's one. Two, I see some of y'all voters getting a little bit too familiar and comfortable with using a tie as a scapegoat from telling the truth. That's another thing. We're going to start there with that, but I'm going to start with those main 2 points. For the voters that be like, oh, I don't care, don't matter. Your ass don't need to be voting. You need to hit exit stage right, my friend. Take your ass downstairs. Go have a tuna fish sandwich or something. Sit your ass down and let the real voters that come up here want to care about something, let them vote. I know a lot of people that got to vote that want to vote when the money's on the line. They want to do it right. All right? So the ones that don't know how to vote, y'all ain't even team no more. Please stop. For the ones that ain't on that, look, we need the real voters. We need the real voters and mean they can't vote. Lamont said, who gives a fuck? This is what we talking about. If they don't put no money out your pocket, you ain't invested in this. You don't got to say in this, and that's all I'm talking about. The ones that put the dough in, country, what's good? I see you. For the ones that put the dough in, the last thing they need is a voter coming through saying like, look, it don't matter. Y'all taking this shit too serious, especially if y'all ain't putting no bread up. This is what I'm talking about when we was talking about running a league. And I told y'all, we gonna get some, y'all voters that we got coming in our league, we want drug tests out of y'all niggas. We want y'all niggas drug tested. We want y'all niggas going to a voting class, and we want y'all niggas getting y'all GED and voting, at least. I'm not trying to have none of y'all voters come through when we got the munyon on the line and y'all can't vote, and then y'all sitting here talking like it don't matter, it don't care. Because folks, check this out. Let's start here real quick. I don't want to really push no buttons, real, because I still know how some of y'all get emotional out in these wavy streets. Every time this logo come up, niggas start getting uncomfortable. I get that. I understand that. But we different over here. We different. We already know we can bring y'all a good product that y'all could believe in. And we just chilling. This thing's on ice. We just chilling. We already know what the product gonna look like. Now this thing is loading right now. And for the ones that already know, look, Cartel, hang it up. I understand y'all wanted to ride with them because right now I'm dying for one of y'all. Anybody from the Cartel, if y'all in here right now, y'all watching from outside, bring your ass in here and please try to defend what's going on in the last 4 weeks. Like, this is it. This is what the bread is paying for, and y'all convinced that this is it right now, what the bread is paying for. I need somebody from the Cartel to speak up because I know y'all fuck with that shit. So like, look, speak now. Cause I know y'all love to talk when it's time to talk, but I hear shit kind of quiet now. When shit start getting like this, starts getting shitty, shit start getting kind of quiet. But I'ma need y'all to look. I'ma listen. If y'all got something to say to speak up for the debacle that's been going on, please speak up. I'm dying to hear what y'all got to say to defend this shit. I'm all ears. Because for the Munyon, this is what the Munyon is supposed to present to the community, and y'all gonna be okay with this shit? Cause I ain't gonna hold y'all. Come on now, I ain't gonna hold y'all. What this is looking like, when we got businesses putting up bread, it's looking and feeling a little bit kind of scammy and scummy right now. It's just feeling like a Bitcoin scam right now. This shit feeling like a Bitcoin scam. Like, look, all right, you pay some bread. All right, we'll promote your business, you know what I'm saying? I heard y'all was half-ass promoting the businesses. We're not gonna get into that. We might let some people that know what they talking about in that sector, we'll let them talk about that. But I'm gonna get a few people in here to talk, shed some light on that. But I'm definitely seeing that it's just feeling a little bit, it's feeling a little bit on the scammy side, Sean. I ain't gonna lie, it's feeling a little bit scammy just cause when you promise the businesses that put up bread that they putting up the bread, I think we need to see more commercials for that ass. Talk to us. We need more ads, bro. We need y'all dancing, singing, you know, do what you do. Do what you do. We need you dancing, singing. We need you doing cartwheels and shit, saying, go here, shop here, buy here. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I asked one of the businesses, I said, all right, when you got advertised on the business, when you gotta advertise and when you gotta play on that platform, did you see any increase in the sales? And they honestly told me, they said the only thing I saw was activity go up on my website that came from South Africa, Cape Town, Nigeria, Zimbabwe, with the Congo. Like, look, bro, I heard when that shit got advertised like that, shit was coming in from Cape Town. I said, nothing in the US, boys? Nothing in the US, boys. So, like, look, we got to do better on the advertising. I saw Wakanda come up. I said, how'd y'all find that on there? How'd y'all find me out there? So, look, check this out, guys. Look, I heard the numbers ain't even numbering. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. Now, look, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't have real receipts on that, but I know some of the businesses that do. And this is what some of the businesses reported back, and we ain't even at week 5 yet, boys. All right, let me double check. Let me get a link real quick because I got to hear something from somebody. I got a link. Let me see. We're gonna throw out a few links, and I don't want this to get crazy because if we throw out too many links, we might get shut down. They might shut us down. So I'm gonna throw out one link right now. And we're gonna get some more links out throughout the night just to get comfortable with this. But I need y'all in the comments, let me know what the hell is going on, what could be done to rectify this situation. I need ideas right now, because I got nothing. New league loading is not ready yet. I'm not gonna be premature with it. I don't need to jump out with it. Y'all deserve better than that. I damn sure know y'all deserve better than that, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna put my name on anything and have y'all throw out there with that. So, like, check this out. I want to throw another sample out there. Reese, I know that's your peoples. I know that's your boys. I know all that, but if you don't want the commission all in your videos, telling you all types of shit. I see Tef in your ear. He's still trying to hate from the sideline. Shit look crazy. Shit cringe at this point. Like, it's all good. Come to Drip Row. We got you. Look, we got better use for your services, what you doing over there, than what you doing with the league. That's all I'm trying to tell you. If you want to come fuck with the winner, you got to drop that chicken dinner. That's all I'm trying to tell you, Reese. Look, Reese, we never had a problem, Reese. You know this. You close with some of the closest motherfuckers in the game right now. My brothers, my sisters. Look, can't we all just get along? And that's what I'm talking about. When we talking about real life shit, let's talk real shit. Let's talk real shit. Let's actually collab. Let's actually do something. Let's make some magic. Yak, what's good? Yak is here. Let's go, Yak. Let's make this happen. Let's be great together. Y'all know the gif I'm talking about. Let's be great together. That's what I'm trying to talk about. Hey, look. And I told niggas, bro, look, Tef, take it easy, bro. I'm winning, bro. I ain't got no reason to be mad at none of y'all niggas, bro. Any nigga that's mad at me at this point, bro, is literally hilarious to me, bro. I'm just going to laugh. I'm going to just laugh and keep that shit moving, bro. Because, like, look, bro. Look at the score on the board, bro. We winning, bro. We doing our thing, bro. We ain't out here taking nobody's 500. We ain't doing nothing scammy. We ain't doing nothing scummy. All right, I got one of my people's backstage real quick. Y'all get comfortable real quick because I'm trying to get down to the brass tacks of what's going on. Let me get my peoples up in here real quick. And we going to get this thing going. Testing 1, 2, mic check, mic check. All right, we are good. We are good. This is what I'm talking about. All right, we where we need to be. All right, check this out, chat. Check this out, chat. So the first guest I'm bringing through tonight, we're going to talk about one of the greats. Y'all already know who I'm about to bring through. If y'all don't know, we talking big business. We talking 12 rounds. We talking one of the CEOs that definitely is involved in this thing. And you better believe we talking big business. We talking action. Hold on. Let me make sure everything is good. Because I know what we looking at. We looking at the man himself. Brett the Hitman 12 rounds. What's good, Brett the Hitman? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
What the business is, loud and clear.
All right, nice. All right, so Brett, like, we had a talk earlier. We was talking about everything that went down with the situation, and I've heard that you had to remove yourself from certain situations in the chat. Now, can you explain a little bit of background on why you had to remove yourself so the people know what's going on?
I removed myself because I don't like the way the communication is going. When I signed up for the gig, I thought I was gonna get to have fun, and I ain't having no fun. It's not what I signed up for.
Yeah.
So I see it seems like it's a pattern. So I decided to just cut ties from the hosting aspect, but I still support the sponsorship. If the diplomats remain, I still want to go through with the sponsorship, but I don't want to be a part of the hosting cast.
Yeah. And then at a point, did you feel that they was trying to actually be transparent, or they tried to treat y'all like y'all was like some secretaries on the side? What was it? How was it presented to versus how did it actually play out?
No, it was just I thought I was gonna get to host. I thought I was gonna get to be live and do Wody and do my Surefire Youth business. But it was just get the votes, stitch the battles, get the battles to the judges, upload the battles, and it was a lot of work. So I just decided to focus my energies on other things.
Yeah, no, that's good shit. And then definitely removed himself from the situation because he already know you was a part of what the format was and how it was presented versus how it played out. Now, I want you to shed a little bit of light on what you felt about how your brand was actually advertised in the production. Because I remember I didn't get a chance to watch any of the productions. I don't put my eyes on that because it's kind of one of those realities where I can't look. I just can't look. I can't watch this shit show happen. But how do you feel that your brand was represented in the advertising sector of the show?
Well, I felt like they did give Surefire Youth some good airtime, and I fully support the idea. But on some of the episodes, they were just saying, Surefire Youth, they got everything. They got everything. You want this cup? They got this cup. You want this whatever? You got this whatever. I do have a lot of different things, but just be more specific. Say exactly what it is. Like, just pick one thing and do that for that episode. That was my gripe. But like I fully support Major League waving, and I don't think that it's all bad. I don't think it's all bad. It's just like there's some bumps and bruises. This is a rough spot right now. You know what I'm saying? It's going through a rough spot.
Yeah. So do you feel that is there anything that can actually rectify this tough patch that they're going through? How can this thing be set right and turned around, in your opinion, if you got any thoughts to bring to the table?
The communication has to get better, and they're gonna have to reach out to Los and rectify the issue between them. That bad blood, that shouldn't, man. Just apologize to Los, man.
Yeah,
and make it right.
That shit weak. I like Jeezy cutting the hair, better hosting lane. Facts, Drip did it. Let the company prepare their own ad or do it live. We can't afford no rough spot. It's money on the line. Now that's facts. Now, do you still stand on what we was talking about when we was talking about Around the Crown? Do you still stand on the premise that you would rather have the live segment set up versus the pre-recorded production?
Yeah, I did enjoy the live because it was like an interactive reality show. You know what I'm saying? We could interact in real time, and like they'll say your name, you could tap in, you could talk, and that's what made it feel like the barbershop, where we could all come together from our house. So I do miss that. And the live chat is one thing, but the real time that's is unmatched.
Yeah. All right, Brett, I ain't gonna hold you up because I want to get somebody else in here, get them a chance to speak up and say, but any last words before we raise up out of here?
Hey, shout out to my classmate Maisha. One time for the one time.
Let's go. Shout out to Maisha.
We outside, man. Y'all stay up.
All right, good looking out, Brett. Good looking out. All right, folks, that's just one sample. We got another business coming through. Right now. We're just getting comfortable with this. Chat, because just to let y'all know, again, this is how we pull up with the community. We're going to let the community's voice be heard. We're going to talk. We're going to just kick it. We're just talking right now because I got to hear from the businesses first, because the businesses is the ones that's actually putting the bread up. And you already know how we get down when it comes down to the competitors. I don't like seeing the competitors get hoed around in the voting column. So once that starts happening, we got to deal with the voting. But we also have some businesses locked in with the competitive aspect. So we definitely got to shed some light on them and see what's good with them. And you better believe, shout out to 12 rounds. I got the next link out. We got our next guest coming through. We're going to set the stage and get everything ready just because I'm trying to see if we can add more than one. Let me double check because we got our next guest in here. I want to definitely see if we can add more than one because everything is looking good. Everything is looking smooth. The levels is leveling. And I think I actually figured out what we need to do with the links for Around the Crown. I think we're going to have a point system and everything locked in order. I need to double check and make sure that's good. Let me see something though. Hold on. And we got another one of our peoples in here. So let's go. I'm bringing to the door, and you better believe Cito Corleone is in this thing, repping the Hall of Fame, the quality trucker. Cito, what's good, Cito?
What up with my guy? What's up, Kato?
All right, so like Cito, it's been a crazy day. Day. I've seen you live on BC. I've seen all the lives that go down. I've seen Los's live. I've seen all the lives. I've seen everybody give Dave feedback. What the hell is going on in these wavy streets, Cito?
Bro, too much going on. A lot of miscommunication. A lot of lying. A lot of fucking lying, okay? Just a lot of miscommunication. You know, for us to have done this, you would think that the communication would be a little bit better, you know, where we at this phase in the game now.
So how do you feel about so far with everything? Like, are you on board with, we talked about the whole situation about Los last night. And now that we actually let some things boil over and marinate and thought on it, is Los owed an apology by the administration?
Absolutely. Los is owed an apology, man. Like, I apologize to Los on my live, even though I didn't say nothing publicly about him, but I thought it. I'm like, dang, that nigga fucked us up. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang. But he really didn't. It really wasn't no fuck up on his behalf. So yeah,
Yeah,
they
so,
owe him
okay.
one.
Yeah, I definitely believe that Los owed an apology. And we was looking at the whole situation now. Like, we was joking about what Big T was talking about, but we was dead ass serious on some shit because I know how much T loves the brand and I know how much he looks at the brand.
Yeah.
And then, looking at the battles, looking at everything. You looked at receipts, you looked at the lies, you looked at everything. Now, I want to ask you personally, now that we're here in front of people, do you believe that the affiliates lost to TWM 3-0 skunk?
No, I
Okay.
don't believe we lost.
Okay.
Okay, but according to the votes, we lost. So, it ain't nothing we could do about that part. According to the votes, we lost. The votes, I saw the votes. I didn't like the votes because, like I said on my live, with the money that we put up, and everybody was supposed to invest their money and their time into this.
Yeah.
And I'm using air quotes because everybody didn't pay their way to play in this league. But that's neither here nor there. But somebody paid their way. So you would think that this would be taken more seriously. And according to the votes, it's not. It's not. We at a day and age where all ties in a battle is not even is that real? Or all cats to a waiver that damn well ain't got no all cats.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, what I'm saying, it's real sketchy.
So do you feel like it's definitely, how do you feel about the tie aspect? Is that getting out of hand? Because I feel when the money's on the line, I think that tie, when we start talking that tie, I'm starting to feel like that's a little bit more of a scapegoat to get out of actually telling the truth. What's your thoughts on that tie shit, though?
Yeah, I don't really rock with the ties. And, even in the Shark Week panel chat, I say that, everything not a tie. Somebody is the better waiver. Somebody has the better of those categories. Somebody got the better crown. Somebody got the better flow. Somebody got the better connections. Somebody got the better definition. Somebody got the better directs. Whether people want to think about it or not, somebody's directs is better than the other waiver. And everybody always tie it. And like I said before, we saw that prime example with the Nate and Davian Shark Week battle that went down last month, where people were still putting a tie on directs, even though this shit shows that this is not a tie.
Yeah.
So it's sad. It's sad. Don't get me started, Kato, because somebody really had the audacity to say y'all taking this shit too serious.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, I had to jump in first. I had to lead with that first. If you're one of those voters, we don't want you here. You're not wanted. I got to be, and I'm not even personally involved in a league like that, but I feel the same way about Shark Week and the banner. I felt that way for God knows how long I can remember. But if I find one voter in that panel, and again, I can't speak for everybody else, but I've never seen that in our panel, especially when it comes down to that banner spot. Not at all. If you don't feel that, it doesn't matter. If you don't feel like the competitor should take it serious, I don't think you belong in here. Because let me give y'all a brief little rundown on how it works in our panel. If we see a vote even on the pages, you might have to take a whole test in the panel just so we can rerun your thoughts real quick. We might bring the battle back, and then we might throw you off and then bring another battle from a few months back that we know put everybody in a blender, and we want to see you handle this vote, and I want to see your votes right here in real time. And then we're going to have the panel question, what are you seeing on this vote? It's that picking through the votes with the fine-tooth comb that we like to talk about, so to speak, where we want to see what you're looking at. We want to see where are you going with what you're looking at first, how are you putting everything together. And I've never seen any of the voters go through that process say, hey, bro, look, this shit don't matter. Look, it's a banner spot. Y'all taking this shit too serious. And that's not the kind of voters that we want.
Yeah,
we want the voters that's going to push up step forward. So one question that I want to bring up, though, real quick about the whole process. Now, I heard what you said when we spoke earlier, but do you see yourself submitting another four-way for an affiliates battle in the MLW? Talk to him, Cito.
Listen, and I'm going to say this. I said I wasn't submitting another four-way until this voting shit is fixed. So I think we got WBC next. I shouldn't even be in the lineup for that anyway. If I'm the number one waiver in the game, I shouldn't be in the lineup for that. But that's my opinion, because I don't feel like I should have to battle that team. Not saying that they not up to par or whatever, but there's no reason for me to be there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, and anybody that's ever been in this position, being the number one waiver in the game, can attest to this shit. Nicole should never be in the lineup with WBC or anybody that, this is gonna sound harsh as fuck, but anybody that the second string or whatever on their team can handle. She shouldn't be in that lineup. Who else was number one? GB, same thing for him. Champ, same thing for him when he was number one. Sharif, Hisham, any of them, they shouldn't have to battle every time. So I don't even think I'm going to be in that lineup regardless if I was going to submit a four-way or not. But I said I'm not submitting a four-way because they need to change this voting shit. That shit, it should be somebody that looks at these votes to make sure they're square. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, without having somebody to question their integrity if they gonna cheat and run back and tell this person what the votes is or anything like that. That's what I think. Like, I think somebody should check the votes, because the votes that I saw today, there ain't no way that this was okay. Because when you look at the battles, you know we won. You don't even have to. You don't have to read the voters' votes to say, okay, I'm breaking this down. Bet connections go to waiver 1, flow go to waiver 1. Okay. I'm a tie the crown because they both got an issue in their crown. But if we nitpicking, we in the age of nitpicking. Everything is a nitpick. When you start to get to them waivers that's so close to, you know, the elite status is so different now than it was 4 years ago, 5 years ago, whatever. So it's a nitpick every trip. That's why I said there's no such thing as all cats no more, unless you facing a slouch. Unless you facing a slouch. Like, that's crazy. Read my last comment.
So now I'm gonna put this like this. So I'm gonna just answer this for Drip and Brett. This is a Brett question right there. So if Bebo bested you, doesn't that make Bebo the number one waiver? And if he bested you?
Hey, listen, Bebo, according to the all cats vote, the all ties vote, and the lying vote, he is the number one waiver of the game, and I am not going to fight him on that until the end of the month, and I hope he run up. That's all I'm going to say. I hope he called me out for the number one spot. I hope he do. So if he win at that time, all praise to Bebo, man.
All right, all praise to Bebo. All right, and Bebo's on the banner right now, so he's actually sitting on some banner real estate right now. He's at the number 9 spot. He's locked in. He's defended his spot, so he might be ready to move up in the world, so we're going to see at the end of the month. But before we get out of here, my last question before we get our next guest on, do you see the affiliates backing out of the MLW? I'm just asking just from the sideline.
Man, excuse me. I don't know. It's not looking very good if nothing is done. I ain't gonna hold you. And people can, say whatever they want about us, but we try our best to move with integrity in this game as best as we can, like on some unbiased shit. I can't speak for anything that occurred on the affiliates before I became an affiliate, but since I've been an affiliate, we try our best to move with precision, move with unbiasedness, fairness. We all got love for this game. It's too many BOBs that ain't scamming niggas that's on our team. For us to not show that we don't got love for this game. We all got love for this game, because we could be out doing anything else in the world, but we be here locked in every trip on everything. You know what I'm saying? It's not one thing that we don't participate in. It don't matter whose team is doing it or anything like that. So I don't know. If we back out, I'm not gonna be mad about it. I'm not even gonna hold you. Because we really was sketchy on competing this season anyway. So we want everything to be better. These niggas promised better. I don't feel like too much shit was broke last season. You know what I'm saying? I did like the live aspect of voting. I'm not mad about the recorded production. People be coming at me because I do be talking like they can hear me or they can see my comments. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad about that. I'm mad about the fact that niggas see a vote, they know it don't look right, but they say, oh, well, I can't say nothing about this vote. But you can, because you know it's wrong. You know that's not a good vote. That's not a good vote.
Yeah. All right, so it's up in the air still with the affiliates. I know y'all got to talk about it because I know how y'all do as a team. Y'all got to talk amongst each other, talk amongst the administration over there that y'all got, see where the leadership is at, because I already know, looking from the outside looking in, I know where Big T is at with it so far. Now I'm getting a better gauge on where you're at with it right now. And before we get out of here, do you think in any reality, if the affiliates were to back out of this thing, should y'all get a refund on the money that actually was put forth towards the league?
Hey, man, you know, it's a tough. I would like to get a refund. Is it realistic? Probably not. But it would be nice. You know what I'm saying? I know the hard work I done put in. I know the hard work that we done put in. And, you know, Brett said some shit when he came up here and he talked about that business shit. He said some shit. Now I can't agree or disagree with who hits my website from Africa, because I was getting Africans and people from Germany and France and shit like that on my site before Major League Waving went to YouTube on Jeezy's platform. Yeah. So I can't say that. I can't say I got more or less traffic because I don't really know. But I can say I can agree with him on the exposure for Nova Natural should have been better during the Drip Set versus Affiliates game. Okay, there was no product shown for Nova Naturals at that time. My logo, my link went across the screen, and that was kind of it. So I will agree with him there. And I didn't know he backed out of the chat or nothing like that. I didn't know that, but I respect that because he stood on business. Because some of us, we questioned that shit to begin with, but we still stepped out on faith and went with it because we believe in this shit. We believe that this can be a mainstream thing. You know what I'm saying? So.
All right, good looking out, Cito. Any last words before we get our next guest in here? Talk to him.
Hey, man, get your Armageddon tickets. It's going to be a movie regardless. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Hey, kiddo.
All right, good looking out. All right, we're going to get our next guest in here because this is what I'm talking about, chat. This is what I'm talking about. We're going to give the community a chance to have their voices heard. Again, I'm giving y'all moment of fame. No back and forth. I'm not going to have nobody interrupt y'all. I'm going to just have y'all walk in, say y'all piece, have y'all 5 minutes of justice, and then we're going to move along with the show and get the next guest in here. We used to do this when we was on the pages doing this, but we found a better format, and it's only the better format that I have to bring this in, being that, you know, we got the situation that we have going on the pages. So it's only right that we do it and take our time with it and make sure everybody gets their chance to get their words in, because we got maybe 2 or 3 more that we're going to bring through. And then we're going to get up out of here, and that's going to be it. And again, this is my off day. Shout out to y'all for rocking with your boy. We're going to bring 2 more guests in, have their voice heard. I got 1 link sent out. If we can't get this link in, we'll go with our next link, and then we'll see what's good. But again, I'm asking questions. And just like I put in the comments, we just want to talk. We just having a conversation, and we just chatting. And I'm loving the energy in the chat. NBL takeover, MLW done. Look. I love it, PJ. I love it, PJ. And PJ, when you watch the beginning of the broadcast, that message that I thrown out there, that's for Mr. Pop-Out season himself. I need you to lock in on that, and I need you to lock in for next season. I need you to lock in. I love the wise words that Yak sent your way. We don't need to get out of pocket with it. We got this. That's 40. That's how we're gonna do. Send a link. I got something to say today. All right, I got you. All right, I got you. This is the round table. I want to make sure we get some of the brass locked in. I'ma definitely save some time for you. I got you. Stay right there, young man. I got you. For the record, I'm the #1 waiver in the game. At me. Here we go. That's what we're talking about. I had to throw that out there because, like, look, Cito, if Bebo bested you, doesn't that technically make him the #1? I mean, we got to go off on that rule because that's what some people believe in that rule. And we're going to also just shed some light on that because that's just important. So, like, where we at with it right now? Let me double check. All right. Let me see if we can get somebody in here. We wait on our guests. And in the meantime, I definitely want to make sure y'all get y'all saying. Y'all stay out of pocket, whatever. Look, you got to stay ready. Stay ready. Should have kept the league how it was this shit show this year. It's a shit show this year, boys. Like, let's just call a spade a spade. Now, we know everything that's sitting here looking like it's supposed to look, subscribers and all of that, yada, yada, yada. But when you got the Munyon involved, everything's got to be clicking on all cylinders, boys. Y'all got to be dialed in from the commission to the voters to the production. Y'all just can't have one thing dialed in and then have everything else falling off the Richter. Jerseys dialed. Production dialed in. If everything underneath that is not dialed in, you're just asking for chaos to happen. And again, folks, we not even in week 5, and we still where we at. Drip, check your DMs. That's all I'm gonna say. Drip, check your DMs. I'm waiting for Drip to pull up. Drip, I think I got a link that's gonna work. I think the birds, I think we got the hack that's gonna keep the birds out. But in the meantime, why not? Let me see. PJ, you ready? You ready right now or nah? You ready right now or nah? I think we got the birds in place. I'm gonna send you the link over here. I'm gonna send you the link on the book. Just jump right in on the book. I think we got you. Let me see. I'm gonna drop the link in there right now. Link activated. What's good? Pull up. We're gonna wait for Drip to pull up. And Jay SoCal, he been ready. I got you. We're gonna get this thing going. Pull up. I got you. Hit the link. Add your camera. Add your mic. I got you. See now, and don't start talking like that, Brett. You see what I'm saying? Don't start talking like that, Brett. Oh my God, here we go. Don't poke the bear. Don't poke the bear. That's all I'm gonna say. Keep those hostilities where they need to be at. All right, check this out. We got our third guest in. Let me lock everything in and make sure everything's good because we got this under control. I like the flow. The flow of traffic is where it need to be, and definitely we got Mr. Pop Out Season himself, Jay SoCal. What's good, Jay SoCal?
What's good, everybody? I don't know if y'all can see me on camera or nothing like that because my screen black on this end. But yeah, I'm Mr. Pop Out Season, bro. Like, I've been doing this for a little while. I just felt like I took my time to watch all the people do their thing and move accordingly on these pages. And it was nothing but love. I seen that. So when I stepped out with Pop Out Season, I think it was last Legacy Court. And when I went against Suave, it wasn't just a one little thing. It was just like, man, I'm popping out for everybody that can't pop out right now. Yeah. Everybody that want to. I'm about to bring all those people that want to pop out into one circle. We all gonna do this collectively. Just like with this Demon season. Y'all not even ready for that. That's gonna come out something crazy. Summer Hitman, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm outside.
That's what I'm saying, Jay. Now, shed light on what's your thoughts on this whole MLW debacle you've been seeing going on the page. You've seen Los live, you've seen Drips live, you've seen Mont pulled out with Drip, you've seen BC activity. What's your thoughts on what you've been seeing?
Major League Waving is a laughing stock now. Be honest with everybody. I don't like it. I hate the fact that if I battle this week, why do I have to wait 2 weeks to see the results of the battle or to even talk my shit or bragging rights to the person that I beat or against the team I beat? Why? Yeah. When before, the battles were always live. You always knew what judge it was. Even if you didn't like the vote, it was still tagged as Rod T had this, scores this battle this, or Brett scores this battle as this. Now it's just waiver one, judge number 1, judge number 2. It's like, bro, who are these judges? Sometimes you want to, address the judge, not to be, on their case, but like, bro, just explain to me how you got this vote. So I can see it from my own perspective, like, okay, well, I see it from his perspective and I see it from mine, and they differ. But if you don't have that, you just got somebody putting in random votes, how do we not know those votes aren't just fucking fake? Yeah. So with that said, you do feel that there is a problem with the voting process and who's selected at the voting. And especially when we got money on the line, boys. Let's just remember, there's money on the line. Ain't nobody trying to lose no money, man. Ain't nobody trying to lose no money.
All right, good looking out, Jay SoCal. Any last words before we get up out of here? Good looking out.
Last little words I say, welcome to the Demon season, man. We about to be coming out something crazy.
That's what I'm talking about.
We just gonna do our thing. That's all I gotta say.
That's what I'm saying, Jay. That's what I'm saying, because I believe in you like that. And when somebody said that, I had to say that to you on your post. I was like, look, by the way the panel was talking, they like, he missed a pop-out season, though. When they said that, they said underrated is under the radar shit. This nigga's a pop-out season. That's over the radar. So I was like, all right, I got to keep it a stack. I said, look, with the energy he moving with, he's already being acknowledged. He's already putting his stamp on it. And that's where it starts. All the waivers that got their stamp in the game, they all know that's the same way how it starts for all the other waivers that get up. And pop out
And
season
that's why I
is
did
your
it,
thing.
because I seen all the other waivers. I did my research on Champ, on Cito, on Gifted, on Maisha, Arlo, all that. So I was just looking like they all had their moment where they just came out and was killing everything. Like they just popped out. So that's how pop out season came into form. I'm gonna just pop out, post my pictures, and be me. Can't change it.
All right, good shit, Jake. And that's like they say in the chat, welcome to Demon Season. All right, shout out to J SoCal for coming through. Good looking out, J SoCal. Shout out to 40. I bet to believe that's that 40. Good looking out, bro. Like, this is what I'm talking about, chat. We just coming through and we letting the community say what they need to say. They gonna get what they need to get off their chest, and we gonna be on to the next one, and we gonna get the people moving, because this is what we do. And I told y'all, it's not cap. I'm doing this for the competitors. We do this for the competitors. They put their all into it. Who are we for us to half-ass this shit? Whether we running the show, making the frames, doing everything we need to do, we gonna lock in and make sure we put our best foot forward for our competitors. All right, let me get another link going, because I got a few more people that's trying to get in. We got another link incoming right here, right now. And I like the pace that we moving at. We moving at a good pace right now. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the community. I love y'all fucking with your boy. And we on an off day, nonetheless. We on an off day. And we getting this shit activated. We definitely going to have time to roll this time in for some After Dark. Every time we pull up Saturday. We going to definitely pull some time to get some activity, add some guests in here, and get them going and make sure they comfortable. And if there's anything, and I mean anything they got to get off their chest, we going to make sure we give them the floor, and we going to give them that, we going to give them that kind of publicity. Like, look, this is nothing like, even when we get to 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, we going to run that shit just the way we run it, like how we are now at over 1,000. This is for the community. And I told y'all niggas, we bringing the hood with us. I'm not worrying about all that. This is my YouTube. This is their YouTube. This is her YouTube. Look, this is our YouTube. I understand it got Kato TV on it and all of that, but like, look, bruh, I ain't doing this shit without the hood. I told y'all niggas. I'm not showing up to this shit by myself. Y'all niggas is coming with me whether y'all like it or not. So check this out. We got our next guest in here. And we gonna pull up, because just like I said before, when people got something to say, they got something to say. And we talking about what we need to talk about, because we still talking MLW, and we talking to the competitors right now. And the next competitor we gonna bring out, y'all already know, needs no introduction. Y'all need no introduction. Let's bring WBC Heavy to the floor. What's good, WBC Heavy?
The most electrifying.
Talk to him. All right, so check this out. We gonna launch immediately, because as you know, he was on Around the Crown. We was locked in. We was getting comfortable. We got comfortable, locked in. He locked in the panel seat. And as you can see, the energy exactly where it's supposed to be at. So Heavy, you saw the lives. You saw the rundown. You saw everything. You saw the talk. You saw the presentation, everything. You saw they not gonna run it back. What's your thoughts on everything that you've been seeing in the last few days?
I'm done. You heard me, right?
You're
I'm
done.
through.
You're done.
I'm done.
So
done.
meaning by you're done. Now we know you one of the front men of WBC. Now let's be clear what we talking about when we say we done with this. What are we entailing with the squad, WBC Heavy, WBC Mont, and all the teams? What are we looking at with this when we talking about being done?
Nah, I tried to get me and Mont up here at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Or whatnot. But yeah, man, me and Mont talked about it all day. We watched the lives and shit, man, and just listening to the words he chooses, man, he too Hollywood, man. And look how he doing affiliates, his friends and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, people he close to, you know what I'm saying? Cito, we not running it back. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Brett, you need to chill. You gotta relax. I got a clip for you already.
Go ahead, Heavy.
But like I said, Yeah, man. So if he'd do that to the affiliates and people he close to, what you think he gonna do to us? You already seen what he did to us. You feel me? This shit is about the views. You know what I'm saying? Because if you was a real stand-up nigga, if you know they lost, you know what I'm saying? You know if they didn't lose, why would you put it out? Why would you drop it? And if you dropped it already, if you're a stand-up nigga, you should have deleted it. You know what I'm saying? And ran it back. But you heard what he said. He's not running it back. You feel me? And that's cornball shit to me. And they just corny over there, man. And I can't be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't think we have to win a major league championship to solidify and stamp ourselves in the wave game. I believe we can do it other ways. And I'd rather do it another way, or I'd rather wait on your league before I go back to that. And let me say this before you let me go. Far as teams with the logos, me and my name is signatured on that logo. Kato, you paid, you know what I'm saying? I paid you for your assistance on that logo. Me and Mont went and got that patent. You feel me? So with that being said, don't sell nothing with my logo on that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. Don't do it. You like you said, this is a business. Yeah. I will put the people on your ass. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going for banks. I'm going for Jeezy. I'm going for the money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So don't play with the brand. And I rather get up out of this shit before I let, you know what I'm saying, let somebody play with our brand. You feel me? Yeah. Now, I know this shit gonna come cop out and all that shit, but I guarantee you, WBC, we are trendsetters, and we're telling you this now. You might want to get out while you can. You feel me? And we just gonna say that. I guarantee you it will be other teams that follow. And when I say I told you so, I'm gonna say I told you so.
Now that you've seen that there was other teams that didn't even jump in the beginning of the season. So looking at everything that happened,
makes you wonder why.
When you look at everything that jumped out, do you feel like this shit just, even 4 weeks in, is just taking the fire out of all the intensity of the teams and what they wanted to do?
I mean, look at it, bro. You talking about WBC came in and divided the community. This alone got the community fucked up. Everybody fighting and arguing, and we can't even enjoy the barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Like, they done fucked up the whole feeling. We supposed to be a family. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't family. You know what I'm saying? Like you just saying, Brett say, I'm not enjoying myself here, man. Brett the old ass uncle at the barbecue. He like, man, I'm up out of here, man. I can't enjoy myself.
Word. And niggas can't even, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just literally taking the fire. It's especially the people that put money up. Now, I'm glad you put that out there because, again, if your logo's on it, that's another way of saying you putting your name on it. And after you put your name on it, that's something that you don't want to see nobody else trying to come up off that once you remove yourself from the premises. So just to let y'all know, y'all stay off that logo the moment they remove themselves from the premises. That logo is no longer for sale. And that's just to pass down to the other teams that know what's going on. If you're on a team and y'all actually back out of the competition, that means the jersey sells with your logo on it. That's not a green light. That is no longer a green light. Not to mention there may be some refunds going into play, but we'll get into that in the later of the week. Any last words before we get to our next guest, Heavy? Go.
Listen, I'm not playing, man. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. Teams, go get your logos patent if you haven't. Ours is patent. I see if a nickel bag gets sold in the park, I want in. You feel me? I'm not playing with you, man. I'm not going for banks. They gonna say who did it. I'm like 360. I'm telling you, Jeezy, that nigga right there, 3.8.5 million, whatever subscribers. You getting all this cheese? I want mine. Don't play with me. I'm gone.
All right, good looking out, Heavy, yo. And that's what we talking about, folks. Again, we talking about the owners with the logo. The logo owners already know what it is. If y'all see y'all jerseys with y'all logo on it, and there's any proceedings going on with that, they definitely, and you back out the league, oh, that's no longer a green light on that. And from what we heard tonight, y'all heard it right now tonight, fresh off the presses. that WBC is no longer in the league. They about to be out the league on that. They about to be all set on that. They out the league, and you already know how they moving with it. They're going to definitely let y'all know how they feeling about the activity. So we're going to see what's good and try to get our next guest up in here and see what's good and see what we could do. Because I think I might have one more for y'all. And then we're going to roll up out of here. The process has been smooth. I'm loving the process. Drip, check your DM. Why not? Hey, look, my parlay is screwed. My parlay got so screwball blue. It's like, look, I'm not even sure if I can even go back to the hood no more. That's all we're going to talk about. I'm not even sure the way my parlay is looking right now. We in bad shape. But it's all good. I think there might be time for us to recover. That's all I'm going to say. I think it might be time for us to recover. And again, like they said, you heard it here first. We running the rest of our games on ES. And you better believe I got y'all on live. I like running that battle live. I think we should run that format. I think we should pull up, run the format, run it live. And then we're going to let everybody take care of what's going on. And then we're going to put that forward like that. And we're going to let the people decide. We're going to let the people decide in the chat. Because like, as you see, we got people in the chat pulled up. And I got a link for Drip. Drip, check the DMs. If we can't get Drip in, we'll be done. And we'll see y'all on the next one. Because we definitely would love to hear what Drip thoughts on this. And we was going to end out with that just to double check. But I like where we went with this whole dialogue that we had with some competitors. We talked to some businesses. We talked to Brett the Hitman. We talked to 12 Rounds, Cito Corleone. We even had a J SoCal appearance, Mr. Pop-Out Season himself. And you better believe, y'all heard what he said, folks. Demon Season is activated. And we didn't even unleash Season 25 because on the 20th, Thursday, this Thursday coming up, I'm going back live again, and we're going to launch our award ceremony. We're going to provide flowers to all the waivers that put their best foot forward, did they damn thing in the spring season. From spring young gunner to spring rookie, all the way down to Pharaoh. We're going to hand out flowers Thursday night, 10 o'clock, and we're going to pull up and provide flowers. We're going to get this thing done, and we're going to make sure all the people are locked in and got their just due. Good looking out for everybody that came through tonight. I'll see y'all on Thursday. Y'all keep that brush moving.
Fuck that. Fuck all that.
Little bit of ass boy. The same way you can't go back and do that. Had you left and got your motherfucking pride out the way and left a nigga alone that was doing all this motherfucking shit, then your little bitty 4-foot ass wouldn't have no motherfucking problems getting these goddamn rude and raw results. This is rude and raw, my nigga. This is an example of showing what the fuck happens when you fix some shit that ain't broke, little bitty ass boy.